down. Now, we're gonna be getting information on this soon in the data mine or whatever. I think they're gonna expand on the reps in the game because I feel like this roster was specifically made to be, in a weird way, is to specifically picked out. This shit was no accident. They left out characters like Hiei and Kurama on purpose so they could save that for DLC. I feel like the way I'm looking at the roster right now, it's not balanced at all. I feel like it was done specifically to extend characters into DLC. Welcome to another Shintone video. I know it's been a while since I have actually did a video on this channel, and trust me, I'm gonna be doing some more. I've been going through a few plans for the channel that you will be seeing, and that's pretty much why I have been a little bit absent on this channel as of late. But hopefully you'll be seeing the changes and the essential next level of this channel very soon. But let's talk about what I want to talk about in this video. What are Bandai Namco's DLC plans? Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go do a couple scenarios, and I'm going to tell you why the scenario would happen and could happen. But first, I want to give my thoughts on the 9th DLC, which we found out due to Sergio and Mizumi finding this out for us. Shout out to them for giving us this information, of course, along with the cut content. And the cut content is the real reason why I wanted to make this video. But let's start off with my thoughts of the characters in here. Sato Kaiba, nice. Law should have been in base. Bakugo, not a big My Hero fan, but should have been in base. Bibsky, what the fuck? All Might, he was DLC material. Grimjaw, he's DLC. He's understandable as DLC. Toshiro should have been in base, but I don't mind. I get 2 Bleach characters and a Yu-Gi-Oh character, so I'm pretty good on that. Madara definitely should have been in base, but completely understandable from their standpoint why he would be DLC. Majin Buu, that's all I'm gonna say. Content. What's going on with that? What's going on with Kenpachi and Bayukia being cut from the game? Now, going on to the Saint Seiya reps, I made a kind of a fuss about Dragon Shiryu being in the roster, in the 40 character roster. When I look at this cut content, I could definitely see why he was a part of it, because it was supposed to be 2 more Saints too. And it's very interesting to know why they cut it. I really would like to know that. Or they could just add it for DLC and it wouldn't matter, right? So I'm looking at this, it's pretty interesting, because if we were to combine the cut content and DLC plans that we have now, the DLC currently laid out, Bleach would have had the most reps in the game. And that would have been would they have really allowed that? That's really funny. Would they have really allowed Bleach to have more reps than Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto? Even in DLC combined? That's funny. I guess not, obviously, because it's not in the, they're not in the game, and that makes them potentially DLC material in Season 2. A potential Season 2, or maybe in a Bleach pack up by themselves. That's what leads me to the plans, like I said, we were going to discuss. Here's how I see it going down. Them only focusing on the manga in the game, then focusing on mostly on the manga in the game, while sprinkling in some other series. Probably and then as a few more packs continue, maybe not in seasons, they expand on those series, but only give them every other new series up to 3. And I'm going to explain why every other new series that gets added to the game should not go past 3. Probably shouldn't, or probably they won't allow that to go past 3. Now there's the third option here too, which I think could be a dream for a lot of people who still likes the game despite the story and the limited customization options. But characters are the name of the game, and if they can add characters, fix other points of the game, this game could be great. Somewhat. Now, moving on to the scenario of 15 manga. This one might disappoint a lot of people if they go with this, But if you're a big fan of everything here, you won't be disappointed at all. What do these numbers represent? These numbers are the max potential of reps I can see them having post DLC, after all the DLC has been added through the game within like the next year or 2 years, adding to this game. Like, characters can really make this game survive. If they keep adding shit, this game will survive for a while. Customization options and all of that. But mostly characters will make this game survive. And if they only stick to the 15 manga, could they really do it? Now, the only really series that kind of suffers from this only 15 manga thing is kind of City Hunter, because it's going to be the only series in the game with only one rep. Who can you really add? You know, Ryo already has Umibuzu's bazookas, so, you know, what's the point of adding another City Hunter rep? Now, of course, we move on to the mostly 15 manga. So the max potential stays the same, except we get them at a slower rate, right? Maybe in seasons, and maybe not so much in packs. And they start sprinkling. Maybe they sprinkle in a Bobobo and a Hitman Reborn character. And maybe in the next pass after that, they give another Bobobo. But they don't have to get another Bobobo character. Maybe they sprinkle in a little Gintama with the Gintoki, and maybe Kagura in a set, and maybe add another Hitman character with another Nikamon too. Why the fuck not? Right? I can see something like this happening, and this should definitely be the plans for Bandai from now on. This should definitely be it. And Bandai, if somebody's listening, these characters right here will make people happy as fuck. I'm just saying, these characters are a good, if you're gonna focus on another season, or if you're looking for new series that people will definitely get combined with some other stuff, these characters, these nine are definitely a perfect start into more series. If Bandai does go into more DLC, or maybe in packs, maybe like I just said, sprinkle them out, whatever. These 9s will make people happy, and especially if you add 2 to 3 more reps. I guarantee 100% that even if they only get 3 reps from each series here, that'll be definitely cool. And definitely for a game like Jump Force, this should be the possibilities for this series to shine. That part of those 9. But this does lead me. I know you guys want characters, and if sometimes you feel that there should be a way besides the poll that just happened to tell Bandai and Spike Chunsoft about the characters you want in the game. Now, there's been a movement I've been trying to push called Jump Force Eternal Wishlist. It's called Eternal because there's no beginning nor end, right? That's what Eternal means. And essentially, that's supposed to translate into your deepest, most desired fighters you would like to have in a crossover game like this. So basically, if you have to pause to read what, you know, the limits and stuff that needs to be followed, to basically give Bandai the message of the characters you most want in the game in a nice, non-toxic manner, respectful manner. Basically, the more people use it, the better. I believe that this movement could work and really would work. I already have checks on my list, so you can have checks on yours as well. Here's the template. Make sure you screenshot it. My name is Shintone, and until next confirmation, I'll be seeing you.